Kapil Mehan, who's an MD of Coromandel International, joins in with perspective on how the company has done in its Q4 earnings and what the outlook is going forward. Mr. Mehan, thanks very much for speaking with us. In Q4, although your revenues have shown a sharp increase, that's 100% plus on a year-on-year basis, that growth hasn't gotten translated into your bottom line growth. What is the reason for that?
Well, I think overall the growth has been there in our PAT level as well as in the PBT and EBITDA levels, but it is not exactly translated the top line growth of 120% plus, because majority of our revenue comes from the fertilizer business, and in fertilizers we work more on the absolute margins rather than percentage margins. And when the prices go up, you should not expect the same level of increase in the margins. But overall, the margins have been protected for the business. Actually, margins, if we leave aside the past period subsidies, have actually improved. So our EBITDA margin overall has improved by 21% for the full year if we take, as well as for the quarter also.
But sir, your margins have come under pressure in the fourth quarter, especially in the light of how global raw material prices have been softening. Do you expect margin expansion from these levels going forward?
We believe that we will be able to maintain our margins. Last year, without prior period subsidies, our margin was 11.2%, and for the year 11-12 it has been 10.4%. But again, I say that our kind of business, it is not appropriate to look at percentage margins alone. We should look more at absolute margins, and given the current prices of products and the international prices of raw materials, we believe that in the foreseeable future the margin structures will be maintained.
Will you be able to sustain the current growth in FY13 as well?
Well, see, FY13 we will have volume growth because our expansion project in Kakinada will kick in the second half. So we expect growth coming in from there. We do not expect that the prices will further go up. So the top line growth, whatever will happen, will happen because of volume growth that will come. And of course our other non-fertilizer businesses also are growing healthily, and we hope that those will continue to grow. But we don't put any number on the future projections as a matter of policy. Right.
Last year you acquired Sabero Organics. By when will we see the synergies coming in from that acquisition, especially specific impact on your top line and bottom line?
I think that has been now consolidated from this quarter onward, and we should see improvements as we go into next year, because we have carried out investments in improving the environment management systems, effluent treatment, utilities, etc. So that should help us improve the performance of Sabero.
What are your capex plans then for FY13?
We have a capex plan of about 450 crores. Out of that, 250 crore will go towards our normal maintenance and replacement capex, whereas balance will go towards augmenting our facilities as well as ongoing expansion projects.
Right. But sir, Murugappa Group has been quite aggressive as far as inorganic growth is concerned. So does that mean that any more acquisitions are planned in the near term?
Well, inorganic growth is always part of our growth strategy, and we constantly scan the environment and evaluate opportunities, and unfortunately we cannot talk them at a premature stage. But yes, definitely, Coromandel has grown over the years through inorganic opportunities as well as organic growth. So that will continue to be part of our strategy.
You had signed a JV with Tifert for supply of phosphoric acid. By when will the plant get completed, and how will assured phosphoric acid supply impact you in terms of your overall margins?
I think overall in the domestic results, we expect that phosphoric acid production should begin by September or so this year. It has been getting delayed because of the developments in Tunisia. Now I think slowly the normalcy is returning, but still it is not fully normal. The plant is almost ready. Parts of plant have already been gone through the pre-commissioning trials, and we hope that commercial production should begin by September. So second half of the year we should see that Tifert will also start producing and contributing to our availability of phosphoric acid, which is required in line with what we are putting up in Kakinada, our expansion project, as well as it will start contributing to the bottom line through the consolidation for our share of 15% in that company.
Mr. Mehan, good luck and thank you for joining us.